Hi everyone, welcome to a new weekly update, a new weekly video where I talk about my strategy, my positions, and give you some opportunities if you want to see them. So first I start with the trading journal where you can see that my portfolio finally picked up and is finally positive for the first time since I created this trading journal in mid-June 2021. Of course, I made a substantial amount of money with crypto because I'm at, I don't know how much, I'm at no 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 18,000 euros of profits with crypto. But because I did very bad trading on stocks, my average profit is of course going down, but you can see that my profits are finally picking up again because I decided to trade and change strategy and trade in a better way. Also, the market is giving us amazing opportunities. So let's get to the technical analysis. We start with Bitcoin weekly. You see we're not that far from the previous top as a weekly close. If you look at the weekly close like that, you can see that we're very close to this higher, this all-time high from Bitcoin US dollar. This week, last week's candle that I'm showing here was very good. We are breaking out above. We are clearing this resistance area. If I'll zoom in on daily, you can see that we had a resistance right there that we broke, and this point here is a hard point that we might see some selling potential. And of course, the real big deal is this area of 60,000. That was the previous top for Bitcoin. It topped at 60,000, and now we need to wait until it gets there. Anyway, Bitcoin for me is not interesting at all because when you look at altcoins, they're just performing much better. You can see the difference. I'm going to show you something to know if you'd rather invest in Bitcoin or altcoins after. But this is the weekly analysis for coins. We are just almost at the number we were before the crash, and you can see that we are at a higher number that when I closed my positions after the 2021 bull run. So if I had held my positions, I'd be making money right now. I did not hold my positions. Of course, I cut them before this huge drop and before this range market. I think that was a good decision. The only bad thing that happened to me is I saw this new bull market being triggered. I just traded this market very bad, and I executed my strategy not in a regular way, so I paid the price with not having any profits. So I want to show you how is Bitcoin performing relatively to altcoins. If you know about this is the altcoin dominance. This is the Bitcoin dominance, sorry. This tells you if you should either be invested more into Bitcoin or more into altcoins. And as you can see, when the Bitcoin dominance goes down, you need to be invested into altcoins. And when it goes up, you need to be invested into Bitcoin. It's really easy to understand. If you don't understand it, I suggest you watch my other videos. This is the most important indicator about whether altcoins are going to outperform Bitcoin or whether Bitcoin going to outperform altcoins. And you can see that since January 21, right there, altcoins have constantly outperformed Bitcoin. And if you had held Bitcoin instead of Ethereum, for example, you'd be making less money than a dude being all in on Ethereum. So I'm owning only altcoins. I don't own any Bitcoin at the moment because the upside potential is not as good on Bitcoin, whereas altcoins. Just to take a look at it, the European stock market is looking great. You can see on daily it's looking like it's going to make another all-time high, finally, I would say. Of course, it's much weaker than the United States of America with the S&P 500. Today, the S&P 500 does not open because it's holidays in the United States and in Canada. So there is no Monday for this trading week. Also, I want to show you my crypto trading opportunities that I found could be very useful to you. First very great opportunity is HNT. which is one of the true market leaders. I did an amazing trade on HNT. I don't know if you've watched the video. If you are interested, you can search for The Baguette Investor and go check out the other videos. I wanted to catch the trade over here, but unfortunately I executed my strategy in a bad way, as you know. This is one of the trades that I could have taken and made a good profit, but because I screwed up, I did not take it. Anyway, you always have multiple entries on your trades. You can see HNT is looking very good. It's a market leader. It's great. I have another one, which is T-Fuel, that I entered yesterday at the weekly close. You can see that it's also a very, very strong market leader and that it's printing a takeoff pattern. I have also other opportunities such as HOT that right now is becoming less beautiful as an opportunity. There is much better to see. VeChain is also looking very good to me. I've got Ocean that is trying to make a cup and handle pattern that, you know, it's the kind of pattern that I absolutely love. This is KuCoin token. You can see that it's gonna clear this huge resistance right there, and if it clears this resistance, I mean, I'm gonna YOLO it because it's a true market leader and it wants to go up. You look how little it corrected and how strong the trend is. This is really the kind of thing you want to buy. Imagine you were here at that period and you'd be buying somewhere here. That might look like something like that. You never know the upside potential one asset can have. What you can only know is follow the trend. I can show you, if you want, some stocks trading opportunities for, of course, tomorrow, because the market opens tomorrow. This is a trade I'm looking at taking. This is OptimizeRx Corp. It's a technology service data processing service company. It's worth 1.2 billion. It's magnificent as a trend follower. You have a strong uptrend that is becoming stronger and stronger, and then you have a consolidation breaking out. You can check the volume. You can see the volume rising right there. This is really trend follower's dream. Another one is MARA, Marathon Digital Holdings. This is a crypto stock. It's actually a blockchain-based stock. You can see that the trend that got developed after the vaccine announcement, well, it was later a vaccine announcement. Vaccine announcement was over here. But there was the first cryptocurrency bull market. You can see that we broke out of a huge base, and now this stock is up 3,000%. Yes, that might be absolutely crazy. It's performed better than Ethereum, I believe, on this whole period. Well, no, the performance, yeah, you can see that since the beginning, this stock is performing better than Ethereum. Things are going completely crazy. I never seen how strong these blockchain-based stocks are. So yeah, this might be something you might want to look at. I've got Silvergate Capital Corp. This is really one of the best configuration I love. It's worth 3.2 million. It's regional banks. If I look at the ETF, I forgot the name. Yeah, it's AT. You can see that this sector is looking pretty good. It's not the strongest sector, but if the index wants to break out, we might see some of all the stocks from this sector breaking out. But apart from that, this stock looks absolutely amazing. This is really the kind of configuration I want to look at. And as you can see, I switched my strategy from weekly, so I only take now weekly setups, and this is one of the best weekly setups. There is Netflix that's breaking out. Will the breakout be reliable? I don't know. What I know is that this is a breakout of a 1 year base, so it's pretty crazy how Netflix is behaving since its IPO. I don't know if any of you guys own Netflix, or maybe you have a Netflix subscription. This is an Italian healthcare stock. I don't think you might be very interested into that. And those are other stocks that are looking good, but not the best opportunities. Oh yes, there is AVGO Broadcom, which is a semiconductor company, one of the biggest semiconductor company in the US. And yeah, it's breaking out of a 1 or 6 months base, 6 month base. Sorry for the pronunciation. And yeah, it's looking great. I may want to buy this. You can see that there is results that did not give anything, that did not impact the trade. It was not a big surprise. So big opportunity right there on semiconductors. If you look at semiconductors index, you can see that the S&P semiconductors, the market of semiconductors is one of the strongest in the game. So yeah, I might want to own semiconductors. Of course, we're reaching the end of the cycle because this is going to be, if it breaks up, it's going to go absolutely parabolic in my opinion, because it's already an exponential on the log scale. But yeah, this looks great. I'm looking forward to the next trading week on the US markets and also the crypto markets. I believe we are triggering a new bull market. Of course, a drop, a big correction is always possible. That's why you have money management. But apart, whatever stocks, whatever crypto, the markets are looking bullish, and you don't want to be bearish when the market goes up. You want to be long, you want to buy stuff, and you want to make money. So that's what I try to do, and I'm starting finally to make money after the previous time of when I started this trading journal. So I'm pretty happy. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next weekly video. Hope you like the opportunities I shared. Goodbye. Have a nice week. Oops, where do I stop that?